And I hope you're ready for some warm temperatures for the weekend. The cool weather from earlier this week is gone, and we're back into some warm stuff now for the weekend. A lot of sunshine today, maybe a few clouds like you see there closer to the coast, but a warm day all around the valley, back in the 80s. Warm and mostly sunny this weekend. We'll probably see temperatures right back there above 80 again on Saturday and Sunday. Cooler weather returns Monday. We're talking about temperatures probably falling through the 70s, may reach the upper 60s later in the afternoon with a cold front coming in, but the coolest of weather behind that front arrives on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Right now, temperatures are going up. We're mostly in the upper 70s and lower 80s in the lower valley, and already in the lower 80s in Hidalgo County, 83 in McAllen, 81 in Brownsville, and 79 along the coast in Port Isabel. But pretty much everywhere on this map will be in about the mid 80s today. So highs warmest in the mid and upper valley could reach about 87 in Rio Grande City and Roma, mostly around 86 to 87 or so across western Hidalgo County, 85 in Weslaco, and low to mid 80s in the lower valley with temperatures in the 70s right at South Padre Island. But mainly sunny day out there for most of the valley. And the humidity, if you've been out last couple of days, it was very cool and refreshing a couple of days ago, and then a little more mugginess in the air yesterday. And now on the muggy meter, dew points are back in the upper 60s, which isn't as muggy as it can get. In the summertime, we spend it up here in the top category in the 70s, but still fairly muggy out there. If you're out maybe for some walking or running today, you may work up more of a sweat than you did a couple days ago because the humidity is in the air and kind of increasing still today and tonight. Satellite radar shows mainly sunny skies. There are some kind of puffy clouds here along the coast, but not enough to block out too much of the sun. So in general, it's a pretty bright day. And Future Track does show mainly sunny skies this afternoon. Again, a few more clouds at times near the coast, but even those clouds should dissipate this afternoon. And mainly sunny skies around, and then by this evening, the sun goes down, the skies stay mainly clear. Could see maybe a few areas of low clouds or some brief fog very late tonight, depending on the speed of a very weak cold front coming through. It's not a front that's really cooling temperatures. It's kind of drying out the air and shifting the winds to the northwest by tomorrow morning. So if that passes through in time, that will dry off the air and kill off the fog. So probably not much fog if you wake up around sunrise tomorrow in most areas. Less humid tomorrow. We'll still see warm temperatures in the 80s and a lot of sunshine, but the humidity will be down, so it will feel maybe a little cooler and more refreshing. Saturday night looks nice. We'll show you the McAllen Holiday Parade forecast later, but it looks nice in the evening for that. Sunday, maybe a few clouds coming back in the morning, but another warm day as well, with temperatures likely above 80 on Sunday, and then we'll have to wait for the cold front to get here on Monday. Not much coming at us from the southwest. Things pretty quiet. Remember, a couple days ago, we've been dealing with clouds coming in, but now all that has passed off to the east. Look farther out into the Atlantic, and as Dina reminded me, it's a big day. It's the last day of hurricane season. If you were waiting for a storm all season, well, it didn't happen. Hurricane season ends today, but we're never more than 6 months away from hurricane season. So even though it ends today, got about 6 more months until it comes back. And the 2018 totals came down to 15 named storms. That's tropical storm strength or greater. 8 of them became hurricanes, and there were 2 major hurricanes, category 3 strength or greater, and that is kind of near or slightly above average on some of these numbers. The long-term average here on the right side, still right on target for the number of major hurricanes. So you could say it was a slightly more active season in the Atlantic. And 85 degrees for a high today. Clouds and fog that were around this morning are gone. Still a few clouds along the coast, but mostly sunny skies back. And then down to 64 late tonight. May have some patchy clouds and fog again late tonight, very late tonight, not midnight, but maybe like 3 or 4 a.m. So kind of watch for that if you're up early tomorrow. First 1570 forecast, a warm weekend, highs stay in the low 80s or maybe even mid 80s in some areas Saturday and Sunday. Humidity drops tomorrow and through about Sunday morning before it comes back up for a somewhat humid Sunday afternoon. Cold front moves through Monday, gets breezy, and there's only a small chance, about a 20% chance of a shower. And then behind it, cooler and less humid. Highs in the 60s with some sunshine, lows in the 40s Tuesday and Wednesday. And some of the longer range models hint at maybe some rain Thursday night and Friday. We'll keep tracking those changes in your first 1-5 forecast. And